Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Best Card Breaks. This is Nick, and we are live with our Series 2 Fanatics Fest exclusive blaster random team rip. How are we doing today, everyone? Let me know who's hanging out. Say hello in the chat. If you're joining us, we do need to take care of the random really quick. So let's get that done, my friends. I've got this set up and ready to go. We got the collector list in order of purchase in the randomizer, and the title is ready to go. We're going to go 4 or higher on the dice roll. We got a 8 and 8. Here we go. Good luck to everybody. We'll go through the teams really quick, and then we'll get to ripping this stuff that hopefully is going to be pretty loaded up. So let's copy over here, bring it in, make sure it is in the order. Tony, Renshaw, Corey down to Shelby, Evan, and P grab. Boom. That is in. Let's pull up the app really quick. All right, go over to here. All right, so here is the list, my friends. We've got J. Tony on the Angels, Jeff Renshaw on the Astros, Corey on the Athletics, Indy Mac Blue Jays getting waxed on the Braves, Mike F. Brew Crew, Mitch G. Cardinals, Rob on the Cubs, Shelby D-backs, Ignited Dodgers, Gem Sox Giants, Mike Vega Guardians, J. Tony Mariners, Ignited Marlins Rays combo, Rob on the Mets, Jeff Nationals, Mr. Cat on the Orioles, Busy Exec Padres, Cat on the Phillies and Pirates, Evan on the Rangers, Renshaw on the Red Sox, Helper Reds and Rockies White Sox, Shelby Royals and Tigers, Evan on the Twins, and P Grab on the Yankees. So there we go, my friends. That's the teams. If you need a refresher on what you have, and you're on the app, just flip the phone vertical, scroll down a little bit, and you can see the teams list exactly while we're live. I'll also call out the big hits as always. So let's have some fun. I'm excited to rip into these. They're supposed to be, the exact odds are, what am I trying to say? The odds are one Big Apple parallel per box, and then 1 in every 6 boxes has the Swinging for the Stars Chrome. All right, now I've seen a lot of boxes that do have more of the Big Apple parallels per box. So I'm excited to see what we're gonna get. There's they did parallels this year because it is in flagship and not Chrome like it was last year. So there's the base version. There's out of 50, 25, 10, 5, and 1 of 1, I do believe. So they look really neat. Got the kind of the city, the Big Apple in the background. And then you can also get a lot of other exclusive, or a lot of other short prints, and of course potential autos and things like that. So who knows what we're going to hit. It could be anything. We're going to go 2 at a time on these guys. 2 at a time here on these things. Let's see what we got. Good luck as always to everyone. I had to buy them. Yeah, I bought them. They sold them via EQL, and we were not allowed to enter. It was for attendees. You had to have a ticket, so I had to buy them from people that won them in the EQL. These were the blasters were available for sale. They did a certain number of them per day. So I was, and then, you know, kind of near the end of the day or whatever, you know, I was kind of able to just buy a bunch at once. Otherwise it was limit 2. Limit 2, but you could get back in line. Well, when I went, there was no line, so. I was able to get a few of the hobby boxes. We'll do a pick your team mixer tomorrow with the hobby boxes. Or with a hobby box, I should say. Here we go. See what we got. Looking for those big apples. And right off the bat, we're going to get a Sasaki to 50. Right away, Fanatics Fest exclusive. Maybe the biggest one you can pull right now, rookie-wise. That's Nasty Dodgers. Let's go. Ignited. Nice hits. Right away. Hit number 1 in the blasters. A big one. There you go, Ignited. Big congrats. Starting us off hot. Let's go. There's a nice one right here, too. All right. I like it. I like it right away with the monster in box number 1. Wilson insert. So it looks like they have the these are exclusive to blasters too, I do believe. So that's the base version. Cal Raleigh, this dude leading the league in home runs. His first Bowmans are going bonkers too, guys. 2019 Bowman Chrome is pretty cheap. So that's the base version there. So already we got a base and a numbered in the first blaster. I believe this one is the foil version. I don't know. That one might be, the foil version might be a little more rare. And right here, swinging for the stars, Seiya Suzuki, New York exclusive. Looks like some bad centering on the back, unfortunately. That is quite off-centered back. Cubbies. Where'd my list go? There it goes. Cubbies, Mr. Kennedy. Very nice. On fire to start this thing. Gonna finish off with another one too. Nope, that's just a regular foil. Good start, box 1 though. Good start in box 1. I don't remember if all these are foil or not. I think this is the pink short print, and they foil it out. Otherwise, normally it's not foiled. And we've got foil Austin. Trio stars. Sam Hilliard out of 2025 on the gold. And I believe that's going to be pink Nolan Arenado All-Star on the pink short prints. So it should be Big Apple Tatis. You go Padres. Over to Busy Exec. Nice Tatis. That sounds funny. So there's the base version. So that is the foil short print. So that one not quite. It just had the one base, but like I said, a lot of them have 2 or more in some cases as well. So good, off to a good start so far. On to the next 2. We do have a bunch of breaks open. We're going to need a little help to get things full tonight. Lots of spots available. We do have a high-end random with a box of Cactus Jack. Hopefully we can get some traction on that soon. We're going to do a pick your player of Cactus Jack as well. So I got to work on that to figure out pricing there. All right, boxes 3 and 4. Yeah, last year they did them chrome, so I'm curious if they're going to do the Big Apple in chrome at all in any way or not this year. So, I mean, the Fanatics Fest was so much earlier this year, so they did it in a flagship version. But it's nice that they made numbered versions this year too. They didn't have that last year. Contreras foil. Are we going to be missing it here? Wow, we did not get one in this box. And this one was weird. The pack out is weird on this one too. Because everything's facing forward. So that's not a big apple. Yeah, we didn't get one in this box. That's kind of a bummer. You're supposed to get one per box. So I wonder if that's why some have two. There must have been potential pack out issue where some wound up in other boxes, and then now some are missing some. That's rather unfortunate, but just do a quick flip, make sure I didn't miss one. Nothing there. Hopefully this box is a little bit better. Yeah, see, we're back to normal. Out of 50, there we go. Hayden Birdsong, Giants. The checklist is 100. There's 100 Big Apple cards, or Big Apple players. Giants out to Gem Sox on the out of 50 there. Ronnie Mauricio to 2025. Hey, how about Tristan McKenzie Inc. to 150? A little surprise there on the auto. Guardians. Over to Mike Vega. Nice hit, Mike. Out of 150 on the sticks. Mauricio to 2025 gold. Mets. We've got two here. We got Kyle Manzardo, Matt Strom, base foil. Kyle Manzardo, Big Apple, Guardians. Going back to back there with some hits. Mr. Vega. Here you go, Mike. Let's get Cal Raleigh up on the stand. I guess I should have put him on initially. He's kind of leading the league in homers, so why not? Cooney insert. Cruz, and that is box 4. Number 5 and 6. This one, I wonder if this one's going to be missing one too. The inserts weren't backwards. Hopefully we're not missing another one there. So far we have 4 of them, so actually we have 5 technically, so we're still beating the average. All right, here we go. 5 and 6. Yeah, see this one's, I guarantee this one's not going to have one either, because it's all the upside down and everything's facing forward again. It's going to be, oh, well, maybe not. Another Cal Raleigh. All right, I spoke too soon. Second Cal Raleigh for the Mariners. JK, guys. J. Tony. There you go. 2 Cal Raleigh. These were $50 plus tax. To 250 purple foil KC. We all win. Actually, this is the purple. I think these are exclusive to blasters too. The kind of shimmer style. Not exclusive to these blasters, just blasters in general. And Simeon Woods Richardson Aqua. Man, that's tough. That color on that, it's really tough to tell it's an aqua. Aqua short print. That's number 5. 250, Seiya Suzuki. 2 Seiyas. Over to those Cubbies. Mr. Kennedy. There you go. Garrett Mitchell on the Big Apple base. Brew Crew. Mike F. 1.007. I wonder what that means. Mike, are you here? What's up with the 1.007? Got a meaning there? Besides James Bond, are you like James Bond? This is a cool one. Real one relic /50 Pete Alonso for the Mets. Cool hit. Mets out to Rob Witcher. There you go. A little game used piece. Number /50 there. Let's see if this one's going to be... Nope, just the base foil. Dual. Interesting. I don't know that I've ever seen like a base version of that. Alcantara. And that'll do it for box 6. 4 to go. Numbers 7 and 8. I think we got ourselves another chrome short print. Swing for the stars. Yes, I believe they're all game used. Typically, always, in every flagship, they're game used. It's a nice thing that Topps does. A lot of game used relics. They don't do much player worn stuff. All right, here we go. Next two. I have one here. All right, so that's out of 250. Kiki Hernandez. Actually, that's just pink. Non-numbered, I guess. Non-numbered pink foil. Kind of a short print there. Kiki Hernandez, Dodgers. Fairchild base foil. Wood inserts. Birdsong on the base this time. Big Apple parallel. There you go, Giants. Another one for Gem Sox. A couple of duplicates. But the duplicates are numbered. There's Witt and Brett dual. And Acuna, swing for the stars. Out to the Braves. This guy's going up again. His prices are on the rise right now. Braves getting waxed. Mr. Ryan, nice hit. Let's do, we'll bump Garrett. Bump Garrett. Ooh, /25. Orange Big Apple. Phillies, Aaron Nola. Phillies out to Michael Catt. Orange, number 1 of 25. There you go. All right, we'll bump Tatis now. Let's just get a base, an all base stand, and put Garrett up there. Montgomery foil. Ooh, what is this? Come on, Skeens. Oh, wow, that's black out of 10. Out of 10, Jared Jones. Oh, man, I wanted to Skeens so bad right there. Big Apple to 10. Nice hit, Pirates. Michael Cat. There you go. There we go, bub. Nice hit. Let's see, we got Manzardo back there. Put the auto over here. And another real one relic. Pablo Lopez for the Twinkies. Evan with Pablo, base real one relic. Caden Dana. Boy, that's 3 in this box, I do believe. An orange and a black. Now a base. I said Angels, J. Tony. Told you guys this stuff was pretty loaded up. Pretty loaded. All right, last 2, my friends. Last 2. What do we got? 3 golds, a black, and an orange, plus whatever we're going to have in here. And the hobbies are great, too. There's supposed to be 4 per hobby box. And I know I've heard of a hobby box of this stuff that had 5 of them, plus 2 autographs. So they might have juiced up the hobbies a little bit, too. Ellie and Skeens and Ellie, yeah, they're still good. Their rookie stuff is still big. Skeens is ridiculous, man. All right, number 9 and 10, here we go. Maybe we can get one more swing for the Stars, too. Austin Wells on the base for the Yankees. Go P-Grab. Yankees, pretty good spot to have in this with all the Yankees players on these, or for this Big Apple ones. They might have like a little extra value because they're Yankees. We got 2. Oh, they're both just base. AL leaders, Ichiro on the pink short print. Here you go, Mariners. Keep grabbing that top card. Bryce Teodosio. Interesting. I don't know that I've ever heard of this guy. Angels, another one. J. Tony. I got to load it up. Yeah, I figured that was going to be too much. Let's open this a little bit. Got a bunch of them up there. Sosa base foil. And out of 50, wow. We have 2 of the 50 Hayden Bird songs. Oh my word. Maybe there was collation issues. I would imagine these came from the same case. I gotta imagine, because, you know, they just pop a case open and sell them from the case, and I bought them all at once, so. Giants, another one. Gem Sox, 2 gold bird songs. Not necessarily the worst one, the worst guy to have either. Last box. Last box. Sasaki Summertime. And Giants again. Tyler Fitzgerald. Big break for the Giants. Gem Sox. Sal Perez, Royals on the Real One relic. Nice, maybe they only have Real One relics in these boxes. That's a nice little touch. Royals over to Shelby. On the base, JP Sears regular foil. And Luzardo regular and another gold. Wilson Contreras this time for the Cardinals. Cardinals, Mitch G. There you go, Mitch. A little Big Apple bagel or Big Apple parallel for your hometown. Well, guess we'll just throw them behind Birdsong. And a base Leo Jimenez. That was a pack. Holy smokes. A gold and a base. Blue Jays over to Indy Mac. Leo Jimenez base. Big Apple. And that's going to do it. There we go. Not a bad break. 2 swing for the Stars. A ton of Big Apple parallels. That's a lot. That's a lot of them. So here we go. Quick recap for you guys. We got a big one in Sasaki, though. We got the Ichiro pink, Nolan Arenado pink, Jordan pink, pink foil Kiki Hernandez, and Simeon Woods Richardson aqua short prints. Only one numbered regular card here. We all win Royals to 250. 2 base flagship relics, Sal Perez, Pablo Lopez, and then ink Tristan McKenzie to 150 over to the Guardians. To the showcase, Real One relic to 50, Pete Alonso on the gold. Swing for the Stars, Acuna. Nice one, Braves. All of our most of our base Big Apple parallels, Cal Raleigh ×2, Tatis, Garrett Mitchell, Kyle Manzardo, Caden Dana, Austin Wells, Bryce Teodosio, and Leo Jimenez. We did get an out of 10. Jared Jones out to the Pirates on the black. Aaron Nola orange to 25 going out to the Phillies. How about those Cubs cleaning up? Swinging for the Stars, Suzuki base and gold Big Apple parallel. Those Giants, boy oh boy. Let's see, actually, sorry. The Cardinals out of 50, Wilson Contreras. We got a pair of gold Birdsongs and then a Birdsong and Tyler Fitzgerald base. Big break there for the Giants. And the Dodgers coming in hot with a Sasaki. Gold to 50. Ignited Collectibles. Big congrats. Big congrats. Mitch, it was pretty good if you're still here. Sorry, I just saw your comment. It was good. Sales weren't as big as last year, but overall the event was better, I think. Better layout, better setup with how things flowed. You know, I'm sure you saw as well, but we did good. We still did pretty good. It was well worth the weekend, and obviously a lot of fun, all the food and stuff like that we had. So that's going to do it for this one, guys. We'll be live with our next break as soon as we're full. We might have something full already, but appreciate you guys. As always, have yourselves a great rest of your night. We'll see you soon, and take care.